Table football or foosball has been around since the early 1900s, but it wasn't until 2002 that the International Table Soccer Federation was established in France to promote the pastime as a professional competitive sport. Often played for recreation in schools, pubs and at the workplace, the game has since become a professional sport in countries such as Austria, Belgium, France, Germany, Luxembourg and the United States, just to name a few. So what about Singapore? Well, RazorTV attended the Tiger Foosball Challenge over the weekend at the Singapore Flyer to check out our local talent. And not to be left out, the Straits Times Stomp and RazorTV sent representatives to compete in the media challenge. But first, let's hear from our Singapore foosball players, also known as Foosers. What's up guys, I'm here at the Foosball Challenge, the Tiger Foosball Challenge at the Flyer. I'm here with Mike and Rudy.
Yeah.
So you guys, you've been playing the whole day, qualified for the semi-finals, right? So you're about to go into semi-finals. I just want to know a little bit of your background. Do you guys train together all the time?
I guess we have been playing foosball for I think the past 15 years. Okay. And we actually met on the foosball table. We are enemies, so now we are playing together to play against others. So yeah, 15 years, almost every week we play at one of the locations.
Okay, so 15 years you guys been playing together. You were like nemesis once and then you all joined forces for this event, is it?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay, what do you guys win if you win this tournament?
What do we win?
Yeah,
we win, of course, the prize money. Okay. Yeah, of course, a very great teamwork, especially with Rudy, because he's a very strong offensive player. I'm a better than average defensive player. Okay. So we hope that we hope we could win the whole tournament.
Okay, so what is the training regime coming up to this foosball? Because you guys been playing for 15 years. For people out there who don't even know about foosball, how do you guys go about training?
There are some of the things that we do. Sometimes we even videotape our own shots. You know, we discuss our shots and we do overseas trips. We go overseas to play with other players, national games. Okay. And of course, we also organize our own smaller tournament. And this is to get the tournament feel. So just playing, just understand the tricks, how to bluff, how to fake. It's not enough. You got to put it on test. Okay. So that's where the competition comes in every week. Okay.
Rudy, maybe you can tell me a little bit more of the history of foosball in Singapore. Like, how did you start and how did foosball in Singapore start?
Okay, for me, I started as a secondary school player.
Wow.
Alright, then...
is it an ECA?
No, it's not an ECA. It's just outside of my own school time thingy.
Extracurricular.
Yes, but then I met Mike. Then Mike showed me the so-called, they got this international table. Okay. So we started training on the table. So I got one, I put it in my house, I train every day. And training. So as far as I'm concerned, this game is all about training. Okay. And you have to not give up. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you guys can tell me, how big is foosball in Singapore? Because people who don't know about a sport, they'll just think it doesn't exist. But now when we come to this tournament, we actually see that all these people have really good skills. So how big foosball is it in Singapore?
If you talk about Singapore, it's still not that huge because the location of the foosball table is not many. Okay. But as long as there's a foosball table, usually you get minimum 8 to 10 players. You know, the whole family, they can go and play around. But if you talk about international, there's a lot of players. Like for example, the yearly tournament, usually they place about 300 tables. And for 300 tables in one huge hall, that means you need a lot of players to support it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You guys played the qualifiers. What do you think of the competition? We won't tell them, don't worry. You can tell us whether they suck.
Okay, the competition thus far, I think we are quite surprised because other than the usual group of players who are very strong, we see other players who are unfamiliar faces who are actually quite strong too. Really? So we are quite happy with that.
So it's healthy competition. Okay, I will be taking part representing RazorTV in the media challenge. I've never played foosball in my entire life. Can you please give me some tips to win?
Yeah, don't hit straight.
Don't hit straight?
Don't hit straight, yeah. Because every time you hit straight, I'll be there blocking you.
Okay.
So the idea is how do you going to shoot towards the goal without hitting straight and bluff your opponent. Okay. It's just like an exact way of playing football. It will be the same, the soccer, yeah.
But in football, you cannot hit the sides of the wall and come back in again.
Yeah.
So it's more like street soccer, right?
Yeah, more like street soccer. Then after that, the bank shots, we call that the bank shot when you hit the wall. We don't do it much. Usually we do a lot of passing. From midfield, we pass to the striker, then the striker scores in. The defense is just clear the ball, move it up by passing up to the midfield and whatsoever.
Okay, one last question. Playing foosball, is drinking beer a prerequisite to being good?
to me, definitely.
Yeah, agreed.
How do you guys train?
Last try we play on a different table. So I train daily in school. I'm in Temasek Poly, so they have tables there as well for his working place. There's a table there as well. So we train there daily. Yeah, then we just train the shots and movement.
How do you guys meet? I mean, the age gap is quite big. I'm not trying to say anything here, but I mean, how do you guys meet?
Basically, we are all Foosers. We love the game, and somehow we got connected.
Oh, so a foosball player is called a Fooser, is it?
Yeah, that's right, a Fooser. That's right.
Okay, how big is the Singaporean Foosball? I don't know, league? Is there a league in Singapore?
Unfortunately, no. Because actually the community is quite small. If you talk about more dedicated players, there's about maybe 20 to 30 players. Yeah, there are other players, but then they can't be played on and off.
You guys train at different locations, but once again, how do you guys meet up? Through the tournaments? Were you guys like competitors at first and now are friends? How does it work out?
Actually, we have a venue. It's called Cool Fusion around Bugis area. So those people who are interested and love the game will go there like weekly or even sometimes daily. We just meet. It's called Cool Fusion. So they have a table there. We just go there and play, and then that's how we met. Then we decided to pair up for it.
I want to know why you guys wanted to go into foosball. Why not like pool or don't know, computer games or maybe traditional soccer? Like why foosball?
Okay, for me, I played this game like when I was 15 to 16 years old, and I like this game because this game is about skill and speed and power. Yeah.
How often do you guys compete?
Okay, for Singapore local scene, last year we only had 2. One is by Tiger Foosball, the other one is by Silva. So we took part in both. But then, for me personally, I feel that there's not enough tournaments, so actually we go to Malaysia to take part in that tournament.
And when is the tournament in Malaysia conducted?
Okay, the coming one will be in July, V5 Asia. So all the Asian countries will be coming to Malaysia, KL to compete.
So is there a team representing Singapore?
Yeah, I'm trying to form a team so that we can go over. Yeah, in fact, right now I think there's about 6 people who are interested to go.
Okay, so you have 6 people interested to go. Do you guys in Singapore know each other? Like when you compete in Singaporean tournaments, do you know your opponents sometimes very well? Are you guys like friends?
Yeah, we are friends and we are also competitors.
So it's like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, right. Because the community is so small,
Foosball in Singapore has a small following, but with talent like this, it can only get bigger and better. So if you ever wanted to represent Singapore in a sport, why not try foosball? Tune into part 2 of this program as you see Team RazorTV and Stomp test their foosball skills in the Foosball Meter Challenge.